Samurai Soul, Akasan yo. What's up, y'all? Akasan here, the black man in Japan. Been chilling here for about 14 years. Uh, Here we go. You guys wanted to know what I think about this, and it's time for the reaction of Assassin's Creed Shadows official world premiere trailer. Already leaked a day ago. It's apparently the first time the Assassin's Creed, we've been begging for the Assassin's Creed franchise to go to Japan. It seemed like it was just a no-brainer, right? Just like we wanted Rockstar to do a Yakuza game. We just felt like it was inevitable, right? So we wanted Assassin's Creed franchise. We wanted Ubisoft to do a game based in Japan for 20 something years now, Assassino, and we didn't have it. Ghost of Tsushima came out, close enough. Rise of Ronin, something there, right? We also had Neo, which is more of a Dark Souls style game, but yeah, we got that. But Ubisoft never did it themselves. They decided to make a C game instead, which I heard was whack. Anyways, apparently the main characters are going to be a black samurai, Yasuke, based on the tale of Yasuke, which I honestly have never heard of until America wanted you to hear of it, which is interesting. Or the Netflix adaptation. Secondly, it's also going to be a shinobi woman, I guess. Let's see. It is what it is. Let me see how it's going to be portrayed. I guess what I will say here is on my side of things. Ubisoft took so long to actually do a game about Japan that I lost interest in anything from them anyways. So, if you wanted a game about Japan and assassins and ninjas or whatever, Ghost of Tsushima and Neo is out there, and Rise of the Ronin just came out. So let's see. And also I heard Sweet Baby is involved in this, and that already put a damper on things based on what happened with Suicide Squad and a lot of other games. Free Stellar Blade. Hashtag Free Stellar Blade. Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Who do you serve?
I serve the Creed.
All I have ever known in my life, our land, our customs, my family, burns in the name of unification.
Okay. I'm gonna start calling that the rogue shot, by the way. I'm just start calling that the rogue shot. So I'm not gonna lie. We're halfway through this, or a quarter or 1/3 of the way through it. Looking good. It's cinematic. I get it. But just I appreciate the rogue shot. Points for that. But I shouldn't say much because they're gonna patch that shit out. Oh wait, something semi-sexual, or cheesy, or corny, a little moi. Take it out. Let's keep going. The rogue shot. All right, let's go.
kill a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea.
Is that guy? Oh my God, he's black. Nah. I want to see where they're going with this. I really want to see where they're going with this here.
Oceans filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed.
Bro.
Power. Vengeance.
I like vengeance.
And you? Will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
And we must look for it together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
Oh my God.
And follow the blade.
Wow. I got a big ass stick. So
I said, who do you serve?
no one. Oh wow.
We are the shadows.
That served the light.
Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay, November 15th. Honestly, I still like the Killmonger hairstyle. At least it could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. That dude literally could have had Killmonger hair. So, yeah. Honestly, virtue signaling aside, it looks interesting. Like outside of like it looks a little intriguing. Not as disappointing as I thought it was going to be. The promotional image definitely had this appeal of like, dude, they're not even trying to hide the kind of, and I hate using this term, the wokeness, right? But I also think on the same side is going back to, look, let's just say hypothetically speaking, let's just say it was the samurai archetype was just a Japanese man, right? And let's say the ninja was a Japanese man. Let's just say that, right? Then what would make Ubisoft's game stand out any different from what has just come out recently, with the Rise of Ronin and Ghost of Tsushima, right? I think that's something also to kind of keep in mind is like, you know, if Ubisoft was able to put out this game, what, 5 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, then maybe it would look at like something kind of cool, like, oh yes, finally, but it's already been done, right? It's already been done. Like, you know, Ubisoft doesn't really have that great of a track record in terms of like being inventive anymore. at this point, I suppose. And if anything, what their biggest track record is the fact that once the game comes out, it's riddled with bugs like that. That's generally what I hear almost every time a new Assassin's Creed game comes out, except the last one, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not really opposed to in terms of accuracy. I don't think it's going to be very accurate at all, but I don't really know if Assassin's Creed is trying to be accurate anymore. You know what I mean? So the last time I really was into the entire Assassin's Creed franchise was the original ones, where the whole clan, the Assassin's clan, you could send assassins. It was a side mission thing, but you could send assassins all over the world like that, right? And everybody was in the shadows, right? But then as time went on, that whole idea seemed to like evolve into something different. Like the Assassin's Creed is more like just the branding to do other stuff, like Vikings being assassins. Kind of doesn't match up the same way, you know, but it seems to be acceptable. So but I get it. I get where some of the complaints are coming from in terms of the idea of like, okay, well, damn, we can't get one like cis Japanese dude in this game. But I also feel like you had that with Ghost of Tsushima. And I understand that may be a little different for some people, but I honestly feel like Ghost of Tsushima was pretty much an Assassin's Creed game at times. And that should be enough, right? I don't know. You could have a berserker samurai. What the hell? Oh, God. So now you're just talking about the validation. Like there's some other, and there's other things as well. I'm just like, you know, a little, I thought they weren't trying to be Ghost if what you call it. That's exactly what I'm wondering. That's exactly what I'm kind of thinking. It's like, I feel like Ghost of Tsushima basically did everything in some form or fashion, did everything that you could expect from an Ubisoft done Assassin's Creed game in Japan. So stir it up, make it a little different. I don't know. I honestly don't really care, because at this point in time, I'm just gonna look. Let me look it up. Let me see what happens when the game comes out. Let's see how the story goes. I will say at least is the farmer situation. At least there's some accuracy there, a little bit, because, you know, ninjas were pretty much farmers, poor ass farmers, that would do little jobs, you know, and were supposed to blend in anyways. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see, man. The whole Yasuke situation, it's gonna be controversial regardless. My advice would be just ignore all of it. Honestly, I'm not taking a stance either way, because I don't really care enough about the Assassin's Creed games anyways. So, but if the game actually comes out, when the game comes out, if there's anything that the whole Free Stellar Blade movement of Free Stellar Blade, the Stellar Blade situation has taught me, is don't pre-order anymore, because you don't know what's going to happen up until the game comes out. And even then, when the game comes out, there might be a day one patch that'll take out some stuff. So and if Sweet Baby is involved with this, I don't think I'm gonna take a stab and assume that there were no Japanese writers in this game as well. There might have been some sort of consultation, but I'm highly just like Ghost of Tsushima, it'll be Japanese in name only, and with a little bit of there's definitely going to be a shitload of cherry blossoms almost all season. God, there's cherry blossoms in the thumbnail right here. Yeah, you can't see it. Yeah, of course, throw some cherry blossoms in there. So we'll see, y'all. Red Red Nation, stand up, speak up. I know this is a long one, and I know you guys probably want me to take a side on this, but I honestly don't give two shits about it. It's like I'm gonna see when the game comes out, see what kind of gameplay we got. It's a little corny, but I also understand because it's kind of like there's already been two particular games. Like Ubisoft's mechanics are not strong enough to get people to just get a game based on that, and Ubisoft's reputation is not strong enough anymore to get for people to just get a game based on that. I'll put it that way. All right, later.